All right, this is going to be a fun one. I've been excited about this drone narration or whatnot. There's the pond right there on the property, and we're going to fly over that. We're going to get a pretty good look at it. This is a really, really well constructed pond. I mean, they basically don't even build ponds like this anymore because it's way too expensive. So in today's time with today's machinery and labor costs, they wouldn't have placed a pond here. But apparently back in the day, someone had either a ton of time or access to really good equipment because they put this huge dam there to put this monster pond right in that spot. And it's still holding water perfectly. I mean, so clearly they did it right. But if you watch the ground video, I think we show some of the dam, and the dam is massive. On the top left, which is actually south of the pond, there's a monstrous oak tree. And I think I actually get pretty excited about that in the ground video, but it's literally one of the biggest, if not the biggest, oak trees I've ever seen. Has to be a couple hundred years old, I would guess. Looking south, the red truck is parked on the gravel road, which borders the south side of the property. As you look to the left, you can see County Road 126. It's the one that curves right there, and the easement road runs into that. So follow the truck toward the county road, and you can see that trail that comes off to the left. That is the private trail. It's going toward the bottom of the screen there. That goes all the way up to the north side of the property. And we weren't able to really check that out in the ground video because there were some limbs and stuff over that. And so the first time I'm really going to be seeing this is right now in this drone video. Because even while you take the drone videos, you're just looking at a little tiny screen. And now I've got this thing open on the computer monitor at home, so I'm excited. Power is directly on the property. I don't know if you can see the line, but it runs over the start of that private driveway. We found all kinds of evidence of this being a building site, and potentially some kind of drilled well. We found a concrete structure just south of the pond with a pipe sticking out of it. Has to be a well out here somewhere, I would assume, because there was, like I said, we found all kinds of evidence of a homestead out here on the property. Probably, before my lifetime, but someone was living out here, and someone constructed that pond at some point. So you can definitely see the property was recently logged. This is the very first winter that we're going into after it was logged, so that's when things kind of do look their worst. It definitely wasn't clear cut, and in fact a lot of areas around the pond there you can see they really didn't cut anything, and there's areas here and there where there's some pretty good timber remaining, but by and large they took most of the commercial size oaks off the property. Hundreds of medium-sized trees remaining though, but since it's the first winter after it's been logged, you're going to have this where you see the tops and everything lying on the ground that the loggers left. Those are going to rot away pretty quickly though. So we've been headed north up the little trail, which comes to the top of a beautiful, huge ridge on the property. Check out the topo map. This area you're looking at now is basically completely flat. Talk about an ideal building site. If you wanted super privacy, it's going to have amazing views just because of the way the ground is situated. You might have to clear out some timber, but I mean, you could open up phenomenal views to the south, I'm sure. We're looking south right now. You can see the pond, obviously, and the county road in the distance. And like I said, the red truck is parked on the gravel easement road on the property. So pretty unique property, pretty special property. Good access. Power and phone are right there. Has the amazing big pond, which I imagine you could stock with fish. It looks like it'd be deep enough with that dam there to make it through the winter time. It was a rare cold snap when we did this video, so there was some ice on the pond, but that's pretty, I don't know if it's unusual, but in the wintertime here in the Ozarks, if it does get to where there's ice on a pond, it's usually not for more than a few days or a week or two. So pretty mild winters, which is one of the dozens of reasons that we love the Ozarks. So kind of looking toward the south. Again, being recently logged means you're not paying for a lot of timber value that you may or may not have a use for. Really doesn't change the land. The deer still love it. It's still a great area. You're still close to the Bryant Creek. You're still close to Ava. Deer and turkey are everywhere out here. Really solid property. Tough to find something like this, especially this size. And then to have that pond, to have that original building site, Pretty darn unique. We found a bunch of yucca plants kind of to the southeast of the pond, which always means that there was a building site. The homesteaders would plant those yuccas around and kind of use them as an all-purpose plant, I guess. But anyway, check us out at InstantAcres.com to see if this property is still available. If it's available, it will be on our website. If it's not on the website, then sorry, it has been sold. We leave the videos on YouTube so that the buyers can continue to watch them and share them with their friends and family. But check out InstantAcres.com to see all our current properties, and we would definitely love to talk with you and ultimately to do business with you.